if you're waiting for your matter to come before court and it's a serious incident,
Yes.
can you sometimes go to prison then, whilst you're waiting?
There are certain reasons that a court or the police at the police station when you're charged may say you can't even be allowed to be free until your case is finally dealt with, either by you pleading guilty and being convicted or a trial where you're convicted. That ability to walk around between being charged, and that period is called bail, and that idea is bail. And we kind of, we've got those ideas, don't we, of Americans posting bail. Bail is set at $20,000. Well, you don't have to pay generally to get bail in the UK to not be forced to be in prison while you're waiting for your case to conclude. The first consideration is, are you likely to run away? Another one is, are you likely to interfere with witnesses? And the third reason is if you might commit further offences. In fact, the law is quite specific on this. It says reasonable grounds for suspecting or believing that the person will commit further offences, will interfere with witnesses, or alternatively will abscond or will fail to appear at court. That doesn't mean that even if they think there's a risk of that, the judge or the police will say you have to be in prison waiting for your trial during that period. That period's called remand if you're in prison. Remanded in custody is the phrase that's used. Because there are certain things that a court or the police can do just to limit that risk of you interfering with witnesses or not turning up. For example, they might give you a tag, a curfew, and the tag kind of forces you to be at home during certain hours. That's often accompanied by a curfew. They can have a condition for you not to speak to other witnesses, and a condition even that you appear at police stations once, twice a week, sometimes every day even, just so they can keep tabs on you. Sometimes they may even ask you to surrender your passport. That way you can't leave the country.